Welcome to Core Finance, where we are joined by Tim Young, who's a day trader at Ayondo. How are you today, Tim?
Good, thanks, Zach.
Right, the FTSE back towards 7,400. It was a good start to the week, but faded a little bit.
Yeah, it's a bit disappointing, really. We had a dip early in the week, and then it rocketed right back up to about 7,480, I think, at the peak, and now we're right back down at 7,400, which is a bit frustrating. Hasn't really followed through on what it looked like it was going to do last week, but unfortunately, it doesn't always do exactly what you think it's going to do. But yeah, a bit frustrating to be back down at 7.4 again.
It's a bit of a yo-yo effect. Presumably, all these companies reporting are creating a bit of turbulence.
I think that could well be it. But it's I don't see any. I think there's strong support at 7.4 as we stand now. But just a bit frustrating with the lack of direction and the lack of a move over 7,500, which looked like it was going to happen last week.
Right. Okay. Well, let's have a look at the charts that you sent us. First, the daily, I believe. So showing, I think 7380, 7400 is a clear support area. So that is something which is relatively, I would say, easy to absorb. But that gives traders a decent foundation, let's say.
Yeah, I mean, that was the daily close from yesterday. That was looking pretty bullish because we had that bullish-looking candlestick, and we closed about 7,440 yesterday. But and the stochastics, even they look like they were about to go up into overbought, but it just hasn't followed through on that. So that daily candlestick hasn't followed through on what it looked like it was going to do yesterday. But as I say, we're still holding 7.4, so it's not. I don't think the overall picture has changed. It just hasn't moved as quickly as I thought it was going to.
Right, and the indicators, they're basically neutral, aren't they?
Pretty much, yeah. You can't really read too much into that, although normally those candlesticks are pretty reliable, but in this case it wasn't. So.
Okay, well, let's go on to the weekly chart. See if that's any better. It's a bit middling as well, isn't it?
It is, although I still think the weekly chart looks positive. We've got this sort of narrow consolidation, and yeah, it is middling, but I still think that the big picture is still the same, that we are going to get a breakout over 7,500 and then up to 7.6, 7.7 certainly by the end of the year. But as you say, it's just taking its time to do that, which is a bit frustrating. But that's the way the markets can be.
Right. So what trade would be on at the moment? Buying towards 73.80 or something like that, or what would you strike for the rest of the day?
I would say buy at 7,400, so pretty much about now.
Yeah.
With the target of 7,450,
yeah.
And a stop of 7,375. That would be my trade for today.
Okay, well, that sounds very healthy and quite understandable. Tim Young, day trader at Ayondo, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thanks, Zach.